some money. It depends, honestly. Because, you know, the interviewtism. And we'll change the difficulty of the cadet for Dave's Gamblers if they want to join. Wahoo! And the Mappo I like. And we want to use Gap. I'll do it, yeah, on this game mode. Start. It Kenobi. What do you have to say?
Say about what?
About PlanetSide 2. The best game ever made.
No idea, boy.
No idea. Power burn. It's definitely not a liability to Renskis. Sworn to AI around here somewhere. They're all hiding. Aha. I wish I would have figured out how to spawn an aerial view. I'm pretty sure I knew. I saw a guy go to the pad, so. The main problem is I have to work up courage to deal with people being angry at me for playing badly in PlanetSide 2, because I'm never going to get good at it. That's never going to happen. I'm never going to be useful to my team. Besides the fact that I'll kill people every now and then, but I won't be killing people in a way that's, like, helpful. I'll just be, like, vaguely on the objective, attacking things. So, you know, I always have to deal with the fact that my squad leader is always just gonna be very angry all the time and pissed.
Just like in real life.
Yes. And days are you gonna play? Because Kenobi wants me to be alone because he's so mean. He wants me to suffer. Why don't you come?
Because I'm going to cook them in 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, if you're engineer, if you're throwing ammo at people, you're considered a godlike engineer. You're godlike. And I guess people get... I bet people hate snipers a lot, like, on both sides. Because I bet snipers just... I bet snipers just go for, like, their own KD instead of, like, doing anything relevant to objectives, like, ever. And heavies probably get toxic. It's like, I'm trying to, like, push this front and I have no support from, like, anyone. How am I gonna attack these 10 guys if I can only 1v1 them when all they need to do is just, like, just push a different area where they have at least a few teammates? That's probably what happens. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I just won't get salty if I'm, like, pushing an area by myself. I wouldn't, like, get salty at medics or something. Yeah, it's probably is that. It's probably horrifically toxic, and that's why you don't want me to know. You don't want to tell me so that I play the game because you're a PlanetSide fanboy, Diz. That's what you. Such a big
You
fan.
are a fanboy.
Yeah, 100 hours, fanboy. If you have 100 hours in a game, you're a fanboy, objectively. Because I only have like 8 hours in HunterNet, according to Itch, which is very accurate. It's definitely, like, isn't that believable that I have 8 hours total in HunterNet, Canoe?
That's
So,
completely believable.
yes, very believable. Just like how in Drone, I have, I don't know, 400 tism amount of hours. In Battleskip, I have like 250, which is surprised. I thought it'd be a lot less. So I don't feel like I played the game a lot. But I actually played a decent amount.
That game Legion TD2 I play, I have like 226 hours already.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it though. Feels like you've only played it for 3 days.
But I played years ago.
Oh.
For Drone I have 653.9 hours.
Yeah.
Definitely not a
I mean,
fanboy.
should I make it a different tism? Nah, I kind of like this. I should increase like the time. Wow.
370.
Wow, I got called a tism. That better not be you, Days. That better be an RDM. That called me a tism, because you never call me a tism.
Gunfight, 108 hours.
Wow. Gunfire's such a bad game.
Wow.
Can't even get well, they ruined the bosses. They made the bosses just BS. That's why we all collectively stopped playing at the same time. Ah! Teammates. Well, AI teammates. They don't care where they're. I mean, I don't either, but I can blame them. This is great because I really needed a lot of practice with a gun, so the fact that I'll just be killing AI for an hour is actually quite helpful. It makes me happy I didn't do it, like, when I wasn't stroming. Because now that I waited until the time I stromed to strom me just killing AI, which I was going to do anyway, to practice out, means I'm killing, like, 2 birds with 1 stone right now. Oh, also, do you have any criticisms for Legion Tower Defense 2?
Criticism.
Yeah. Because even I have criticism for HunterNet. Stuff I don't like.
That's actually a good question because I don't have much criticism for that game.
Alright. Let me try to think of something for, like, Legion TD2. Because I'd say my main criticism is, like, it doesn't look flashy enough, if that makes sense. Like,
It's boring.
yeah, that's the main thing. It doesn't look exciting. Like, playing it, I'm guessing it's fun, though, but it doesn't have a lot of visual appeal. I would say is the main issue. And that's a kind of a problem for me in Tower Defense, because in Tower Defense, it should look nice when your units. Yeah.
You want it to be Bloons level.
Even, I'd say Bloons isn't like the most flashy though, but it looks interesting to watch. Just to watch your units do stuff. And I'd say a better example is like Supreme Commander 2. Like, the fights look really cool and interesting. With all the units. I think that's just a problem with the units mostly. Like, they don't have, like, really, you know, units that have, like, 5 different ways of attacking and they're, like, the size of the entire screen. Like, they don't have anything like that. It's all just, like, single infantry units and whatnot. That's I'd say, even something like League of Legends, like, they have that particle effect saturation that makes it look better than it actually is. I want to go get the repairs. So, Days, are you spying on me on my Strom? You spying? Are you? Are you? Are you?
The days, there is barely something appealing to you. Doesn't matter what game it is.
Like, you can't even, like, talk about your opinions because you have so little level of care. You don't even, like, speak. What kind of person doesn't talk? A bad person, that's who.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, because the person who speaks little is the one who has the most to hide. That's a saying, maybe. I might even be making that up. Yeah, it's like Days. What secrets does Days have? Like, what conspiracy theory do you have?
He's secretly Donald Trump.
Maybe. I wish he was. Could you give me $1 million? Please. I'll do anything you want, Donald Trump. I don't even care what it is. $1 million, baby. I can do whatever I
have
want.
a lot of hunted and stuff I can't tell. Nice.
What if Donald Trump was secretly like a big gamer? Like he was a try-hard gamer in like Dota or something. That'd be amazing. Yeah, that means that I'd be even more likely to support him than I already am. Just because I've been nothing but disappointed in politics. It's been nothing but disappointment from every possible side all at the same time. Complete and utter disappointment. And despair. At least I would have a meme to support. That'd make me happy. Because clearly no one cares about appealing to me objectively, so they might as well be like a big gamer and say, I'm gonna make gaming great again, or whatever. At least appeal to me in that way. That'd be quite nice. Alright. I'll change this to timer just to make sure. Are you watching me in spectator? Is that what you're doing too? You're watching me in two different ways. Is that what you're doing? It's like extreme level of spying. Yeah, he's probably already been told that he's a steer and a queer. Probably. By like the drill sergeant. Can you imagine a drill sergeant saying I fucked your mom? Like that'd be so surreal. I bet some of them say stuff like that. But I'd have to try hard not to laugh. Like, cause that'd just be such a strange way to like irritate. And the funny thing is if I laugh though, then you'll get a lot of shit as well. So I extend it, so I just need to force them to say, yeah, I have a feeling the bots are gonna attack my Strom chat today. I'm gonna get, like, a bunch of bots trying to put follower buying links. Which I hate.
Hey, Gunman, do you know those honest game trailers?
Maybe.
If you watch those back in the day, they were like really good, but now he's still posting like UV, but it's now kind of like really meh. It's not that funny anymore compared to what it was earlier.
What's like an example? Can you like tell me like something they said in the?
Well, you start to notice like that it's actually like he grew so much that he's now become an actual business. That's like it's doing a little bit against his will.
Yeah, which is funny though because you could be big without turning it into a business and make enough money to like be fine, but people get so greedy. It's like most people don't actually probably want to have anything to do with a business.
It's such a stigma.
You know?
It's like people feel like the second they make money, they have to like try hard and make as much money as physically possible. It's like you really don't. All you have to do is be like low cost, like just have it only be you, and just do your tism.
I mean, this guy has such a great voice, but it's like in his recent videos, it's like the text he's basically, basically the stuff he's saying, it's like meh, really meh.
Yeah, it's low quality.
Yeah.
It's too, you know, safe. Like, he doesn't say anything at all that could be, like, offensive. Even, like, mildly. Like, he won't even call, like, a game bad, because that would be too...
There is no real put into the humor anymore, it seems.
There's no, like, there's no butt of the joke anymore, because that would be too offensive, essentially. Like, you couldn't possibly make fun of it. Like, he probably couldn't even say the graphics are bad, because that would offend people. He can't even do that. It's sad. Imagine not even being able to say, like, wow, this game doesn't look good, and then you lose, like, $1 million from saying that. But it's just like, yeah. That's what happens when you get focused on, like, the money more than, like, what you're actually doing. Because if you're just good at what you do, you'll make money just anyway. You won't make the most money, but you'll make more than enough to be satisfied. Unless you just become greedy and you only care about the money from it. Like, I don't understand why people want all this money. Like, what are you gonna do with all this money? I'm seriously questioning you. It's like, why do you want to be a millionaire? What would you actually spend the money on? Because most of that million is gonna go to, like, you know, reinvestment to make sure you can keep earning it, 'cause suddenly you're gonna raise your standard of living so high that it's, like, unsustainable. Because I know you, Kenobi. I know you know exactly what you would do if you got more money. It would all go to... Exactly.
If I was a multimillionaire, I just bought Overthrow.
Yeah, like, what do you think I would do with $1 million? Most of it would go to HunterNet, probably. It's just like Fernando...
I would just run the fucking business for Drone. I will be fucking in charge for all the employment. That's all it is.
It's like,
I
I would
hire like a whole bunch of good coders, all this stuff. Will be saying to devs like, yeah, go ahead, you have the money, do what you want to do.
I'd be like, I want to like help out with like advising, but I would not want to be in control because I don't think I know enough to do that. That's what I'd say. I think I could help out with a little bit of game design related stuff, but honestly, don't know enough to like do a good job. So I should not be the person in charge. I could, like I said, I could probably help out, but I don't know enough to be the person that has the most authority. That's not a responsibility I should have. I'd say Fernando is better qualified. I don't think he's probably the best, but he is definitely way better than me in that regard, so he gets to stay in charge. Woohoo. I'm being risky for no reason. It's like the power burn's already been implemented with the self-damage and I just killed myself. That'd be sad. Big sad. And what I should do? Should practice just going up and down more, because I was noticing a lot during the last playtest. I've been fascinated with going left. It's just like, what direction are we gonna go? Left. We need to go left. It's just like that's very bad. Don't you agree, Kenobi? Because the best direction is up. Up is the best direction, the strafing. So I should always do that instead of going left. Just by, like, default. As that's an issue I have where it's like combat versus flying around. Flying around, I'm really good at flying around, but in terms of actually fighting someone, I'm really clueless and don't really understand what I'm doing.
What?
Yeah.
You're clueless and you don't understand what you're doing.
Yeah, well, unlike it's mostly subconscious, I'd say.
No, Fernando, we're just talking about everywhere multimillionaires that we just go fucking buy your whole company.
Well, Kenobi said he'd buy all of Drone. I decided I'd just give all the money to Fernando and let him have fun.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Essentially.
I saw an investment company that just got on Twitter that has pretty good terms, but you know, who knows if they'd be interested.
Oh, and I played a new game today. I played PlanetSide
Yeah?
2. For the first time.
PlanetSide 2.
Yeah, I actually really like it. I haven't been able to fly anything yet, but I really like the shooting mechanics. I think the game is actually really well designed.
Yeah, Fernando,
need to what?
You need to join PlanetSide 2.
I did play it once many years ago just to see what it was like.
Once.
It's free, and one of my first play testers came from a PlanetSide 2 forum that I posted on. But yeah, I haven't really played it much. I'm getting ready to build.
Was it Days?
It was another Crazed actually. It wasn't a Crazed gunman. It was Beat Crazed.
Okay, gotcha.
Beat Crazed.
There's something.
I was wondering if you knew Days' lore and you didn't want to rat him out.
Beat Crazed.
So I'm gonna try to put out a build tonight before it gets too late, 6:21 p.m.
Alright.
Tomorrow.
The Crazed Goody.
But yeah, I haven't reached out to any investors yet, but I'm gonna have to find some money soon. Amanda's company just had like a 5th round of layoffs.
Fifth
Uh,
round. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
she survived all 5 rounds.
That is the.
She's a survivor.
She's important.
She's important, but still.
Yeah, you're getting
yeah.
nervous.
For how much longer? That is the
Yeah,
question.
we don't know. If there's another layoff, I think that there won't be any company left.
Yeah.
So what kind of company she's working for?
It's a company in the travel industry, which is why they're having.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah.
There's no business.
Yeah.
We
They were
understand.
fine.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Fernando,
strumming.
I have an idea for your girlfriends. How about you
My
start
wife,
up
not my
like
girlfriend.
no. How about you start up your like an actual like kennel, so you can put
Yeah.
all the dogs inside it, so you can have all the dogs
Start
as
a
well and
kennel.
just breed them. Yeah, become a breeder.
Become a breeder.
A dog breeder.
It's
Tell that
too
to Amanda.
inconvenient.
Tell that to
I'll
Amanda.
tell her she's
become a
taking a
breeder.
nap right now.
Oh,
But I'll tell her your idea.
she will
yeah.
like it. Don't worry, she will like it.
And I am
How would you-
stroming right now.
You're streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, good thing you tell me.
Yeah, because I want to make
Oh,
sure.
Don't say anything.
Oh,
I want to assume that you assume that I'm streaming, because it's like the.
Secret.
I always stream at this time. Every week,
Secret.
so.
It's okay, no worries. I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
don't
don't
think
give out
somebody-
any secrets. Companies.
I think anything that's so secret, but yeah, no, her company's.
Or just
I
something
just
that's
got-
like you want to keep private, I'd say. is
I
the
just
yeah,
got my
yeah.
evaluation talk as well today, and it's positive, so I can work for another year.
Yeah. I have a job interview today, so
Hey, nice.
after the play
Good luck,
test.
man.
Actually, 2 hours after.
I've
And
been
that job,
posting
one of the perks is free
video-
food. So I love
The
that.
perks is food? That's
Yeah.
nice.
Makes me happy.
I'm looking, catching up on this voice chat here. I was gonna say I've been sharing Boxsoul's video of our match from last weekend.
Well, what, so?
The one he put in HunterNet Media.
Yeah.
It was me and
Yeah.
Craze versus Boxsoul, Maxi, and Renzolo. It's a pretty cool video, so you should check it out. Cool clip. We're gonna have to do a rematch, Craze. If the
Alright.
people show up, me and you versus them. Let's
Pretty
kill them.
much.
Yeah. I'm not using plasma again. I'm probably gonna practicing GAT for a little bit.
I don't know.
Since-
Plasma might be better in the
No,
next
it's
build.
not. No.
No. Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
No.
Hear me
I don't want to.
Spoilers.
Hear me out. Hear me out. So the weapon's exactly the same, but since the next build, power burn is not as expensive, you should be able to use it to push in closer to get into the sweet spot more easily.
Oh,
I
passive-
do not
passive
want to use
buff.
plasma. It
That's a
was.
passive buff there.
I can't deal with the quality of life.
All three of them. I mean, we're up against a really good team. Maxi's good, Renzolla's good, and Voxel's good. And then you have the developer on your team. I mean, that brings you some luck.
Yeah.
Uh,
The Z luck.
but okay. I mean,
might as well just kill stuff.
let me get this build out. Is Renzolla gonna show up?
Maybe he's a Tism. He's never around when you expect him to be, and he's always
The
here
other
when you
cool
don't want him.
Well, you know, the other cool thing in this build is I improved the padlock. So you might want to check it out. It's much less disorienting now. The pilot won't turn his head nearly as much. You'll be more intelligent about when to turn it. So if you're flying in a light fighter, most of the time it'll feel just like as if you were flying without the padlock on. But then in those moments where you would have lost the target, then it would smoothly turn his head and keep it in view. It's not, with the light fighter, you probably don't need it, but it doesn't hurt. But with the boomer,
Boom.
I think it's a big improvement. So I had turned it off, but I'm going back to turning it on for me personally, having it on all the time. But I think I'm really happy with the improvement on it. So
Hey,
FaZe, I know you tried it before and turned it off, but after this build comes out, give it another try. It's a lot better.
Oh. Also, I pre-ordered another game for the Switch, Fernando. Guess which one?
Oh,
For the Switch, pre-order.
Doom.
Yes. No.
I haven't been keeping track of what's new on the Switch.
Comes out 30th of April.
What is it? I don't know. I don't know what's coming out.
Pokemon New Snap.
Oh, it's like the camera game?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's cool. I never played
made
it, but a
for-
friend of
they
mine really
for-
loves it.
They made a full new game for the Switch that's coming out 30th of April. You need to check the trails. It's with all generations in it.
Oh, wow. Pokemon.
And quality as top notch.
My youngest brother was really into Pokemon growing up. He played all the games. I played my main connection with Pokemon, other than watching some episodes with my brother when he was growing up, was Smash Brothers, playing the different Pokemons in there. I did play Pokken, the Pokemon fighting game.
Pokken tournaments, yes.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I just played the demo. I got the demo on my Switch. We played the heck out of that demo before I got more games.
At Fernando, I will ping you in the voice.
I'm looking for it. Oh, okay. Let me save me the trouble.
As you can see already in the screenshot of the trailer, that's the quality we're getting for Pokemon Snap.
No, it's good quality, especially for the Switch. Which reminds, I need to get back into the Switch and finally beat Wind Waker. I mean, not Wind Waker.
Wind Waker. It's on the Switch, definitely.
Link's Awakening.
Not Wind Waker, the new one.
Link's Awakening.
Breath of the Wild. I haven't
Oh,
finished.
Retro. You still didn't
Yeah.
beat that?
No, I beat all the bosses, but I haven't gone in to kill Ganon yet.
All the bosses except the final boss.
That's the final one. Poor Princess is just tired of waiting.
Yeah, when are you going to
Once
do a
it's
Breath of
there-
the Wild speedrun?
Wait, who?
I mean, I better kick off these builds while I watch this so I'm not wasting time. Hold on.
We lost Mysterious
It
Mystery.
looks really good.
In order to
You
learn
can already,
about
like,
mystery.
the IGN release date trailer video already got like more than 1 million views. For
Aw.
a game that is based on the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long time, right? I mean, since the 64 era, a
22
lot of
years.
people,
It's
a lot of
22 years.
people wanted a new Pokemon Snap.
They finally get one now. And I pre-ordered mine with Dreamland, so I'm getting mine on the release date.
So did you used to have a Nintendo 64 back in the day?
My cousin had one, and they had Pokemon Snap, and we played the shit out of that every time we went to family.
Nice. I never
It
had
was
it.
definitely the favorite game on the Nintendo 64 back in the day.
Oh wow.
But as you can see, the quality in the trailer, it's this will be insanely good. This game. Also, the amount
All
of
your shooting
hype-
skills in HunterNet can be put to good use in Pokemon Snap.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
pistol
Shooting.
180.
180 no scope.
Yeah, 360 no scope. Got the Pikachu.
Yeah, but as you can see, literally all generations are included in this game. I don't know if all the Pokemon will be included, but at least all generations.
They
are
better.
included.
Those are the ones I'm most familiar with, so those are the ones I like the most.
They better have Ekans.
Okay, my alarm is ringing. Okay.
They also include like this special type, like some sort of shiny, as the main feature now.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, pre-orders start at 14/1, 2021, so 2 weeks ago.
Nice, nice. Okay, I gotta get going. I just had an
Alright.
alarm. I might drop by later if you guys are still online. Otherwise,
Oh, I'll
If I
probably
have
be
time,
off,
I'll up-
but
I'll update it. Well, then maybe tomorrow. So I wish I could have gotten it done in time for your play session today, but
yeah.
I
How
had some
dare
stuff
you.
come up during the day, and
This is unforgivable.
please forgive me. Okay. You guys have a good one.
Alright, see you.
See ya.
I really hope they confirm like at least half of the fucking entire Pokédex to be included in this game. Because they need to make this fucking huge. Like for once, Nintendo, just fucking include every single fucking Pokemon that you can take pictures of. And add a very long playthrough. Like, that you can spend hours and hours and hours with a lot of achievements. Not like Pikmin story modes where it's very short. Let me check.
You should have it where you have to find the shinies too of every single Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. They include such a mechanic now.
And every gender as
What
well.
about a new game plus all nets? I don't know if they have new game plus because it's not that kind of a game base.
Yeah. Basically, the new game plus is everything's a shiny instead of it not being a shiny. That's the new game plus. It's basically
I don't think there will be a difficulty setting, just like any Pokemon game.
Oh, there should be. It should be where you have to like buy your own equipment. You need to like take pictures, and the pictures are worth money.
I really hope that that will be the case, that you need to upgrade your gear and all that stuff to have better.
It's like you need to buy, you know, film for the camera, and if your pictures are too bad, you'll go bankrupt and have to restart the
Let
game.
me see if there is more information on Cerebi.
Hardcore.
It's a sequel. Okay, this
It's like you also have a
completely new
family
game,
of 4 people that you need to like take care of too. so.
Available Pokemon. Okay, so there are confirmed 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
The cats.
36, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, around 65, 70 Pokemon so far confirmed, which is way too low.
Oh.
Oh, and the region is called Lantal. So it has a beach, it has an ocean, desert, forest, plains, and jungle.
desktop download size 6.8 gigabytes. Not that large, to be honest.
So, actually, I think I'm probably gonna end my stream pretty soon, just so I have plenty of time to relax before my interview. Probably, so I'm just gonna like end it as soon as this round is done. Even though I would love to play more. I'm just too nervous. I'm getting butterflies in the stomaka. Even though I'm probably more qualified than possibly the assistant manager, because I was actually effectively managing the GameStop when I worked there. Like, I kind of know what I'm doing in that regard. Like, I know, like, all the policy crap that you have to do. Or innocent AI. The I. They're all dead. Dead. Oh, the funny thing is, they're more accurate when I stay in front of them, but I just do that more. I don't make as much effort to, like, dodge them, just because I want them to die quicker. Oh, that was a pretty good round. That would have been 30 on a 6-minute. Yeah, that was good. Loud music. Ah, they'll scare anyone. Alright, thanks for watching, yatisms. When I stream again, it won't be so short. And I might reschedule based on, like, if I end up getting a new job, which I already knew I was gonna do.